Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another episode of This Week in Kyrix. This is for the week of Wednesday, July 18th, 2018. It's being recorded on Saturday the 21st at about 3:23 in the morning, because what's the schedule? Seriously, I'm really bad at this. Not a lot's happened, really, honestly. I have, done the usual house chores. We're dog sitting again. He's being a good boy so far. No accidents in the house that I've discovered. Back in a Godzilla mood, or at least watching Godzilla reviews. Yeah, that was me trying to run. I just got done playing the Phantom Pain, because I'm doing that. Let's play still. I'm, 25, 26 episodes in now? Ugh. I just got to Africa in the last episode. Actually, the episode before last, because the last episode was me showing off a couple submissions that tripped after getting to Africa. But I'm about to do the second Africa mission once I'm done here, actually. But let's talk Pokemon. That's incorrect. Let us talk Pokemon. I'm going to put a lot of this shit in the boxes. Hi, Loey. So, in Pokemon news, let's put that away, yep, stop. Cobblestone, more cobblestone, gravel. Decide whatever the fuck that is. There we go. Anyway, in Pokemon news, we have actually started like last week. We got the Tornadus and Thundurus, and I keep wanting to say Landorus, which is the third member of the trio, but Tornadus and Thundurus are the current release, and of course it's a fucking Target release. Of course it's a Target release. Why make things easy on anybody, right? But, yeah, Target releases are a pain in the butt because they never come in when they're supposed to. Or no, it's not that. It's that when GameStop does a release, you get it, like, what's the word? You basically get it right away, you know, it's at the start of the month to the end of the month. There's a ton of them in there, and you have game store employees who are generally pretty cool. And GameStop's policy is generally, oh, you can have 2 cards per person. Because, you know, there's usually 2 games per person. Now, me, I have 4 games because these work with Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have all of those games. But, anyway, I did what I tried to do during the last Target release, and it honestly didn't go too much better. During the last Target release, which I want to say was not the Reggies. What was it? Wasn't Dialga either. Give me a second. I'm going to look this up. Because I have them all in a list, and I'll know which one it is. Because it wasn't the Reggies. Pokemon League Special News. Nope, not that one. There we go. It was Raikou and Entei, which were the legendary beasts. For the Raikou Entei release, I got 1 card, which thankfully I didn't need for myself, because I have a Raikou, I have an Entei, I have Suicune, and I own Pokemon Crystal, which is the means by which I can get all of them with their hidden ability. So I don't need the fucking Target release. Loey, get down. Psst. Down, Loey. So I didn't need the Target release, which is good, because I only got the 1. The plan had been to go to my local Target at Parkside Mall and then go to the one on Martin Luther King afterward. And what happened was I went to the one at Parkside Mall, and my tire kept going flat, and I basically had to walk halfway home, which is like a 4-mile walk. It was not fun. I was a train wreck when I got home. I was not happy. Scroll back a couple months, and you will see how not happy I was, because I talk about how much that day sucked. And the worst part was I got 1 card out of the deal when I might have gotten 2. you know. So, I didn't even get what amounted to a complete set. So it's a damn good thing I didn't need that one. So, anyway, last month was, of course, the shiny Zygarde, which was in high demand, and I had like 10 of them that I gave away, plus 2 that I kept for myself. But, anyway, yesterday, day before yesterday, within 72 hours of me saying this, I decided to go down there, and I went to the Martin Luther King one this time. I went there first, and then to Parkside. And the Martin Luther King thing went without a hitch, you know. It wasn't that bad. It was a little hot out, but not too shabby. I stopped and got some water out of the water fountain, which sucked, because St. Pete's water isn't too much better than Largo when it comes to fountain drinks. Although our library water is really good, but that's neither here nor there. Anywho, I decide that I'm on, like, 77th Avenue. So I'm like, well, I need to get to 70th Avenue, so let me backtrack a little bit, and we'll just go. And I ended up cutting through a neighborhood and getting on a street with no outlet. So I backtracked, went to another street with no outlet. Basically, I wasted 15 minutes trying to find a street with an outlet that would take me there. And then there was the initial problem of going from Martin Luther King, which is 9th Street, to 34th Street, which is 25 streets. And backtracking by about, let's say, 7 or 8 avenues. So that's distance right there. Well, traffic was with me at least, but it doesn't matter when you're getting lost, you know. But, anywho, I get there, and I stop at GameStop first, because there's a GameStop right across the street. I figure, fuck it, let me see if they've got any of the Zygardes in still, because at least one girl at Pokemon League didn't get one last time, because she was out sick that week when I had them all, and all the ones I had went up for grabs. And they've got fucking 3 packages of this thing, one of which hadn't even been opened yet. So I'm thinking, God, I gotta get up here at some point, and I gotta tell everyone at League to get up here and just stockpile. So anyway, that happens, and I go across the street to Target. Now, mind you, the first Target I went to did the typical thing of, here, you can have one, and I even mentioned, I'm like, it's stupid that that's a system, because I have 4 games myself, and a lot of people have 2. But 1's all I got. So I go into Target, and this guy hands me 6. So, just to fill you in here, there are 2 different ones. One for Sun, one for Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I need 4 of them because each of these Pokemon has 2 different forms, and I want a battle-ready version of each form, because they do work a little differently. And he hooks me up with the 4 I need, 2 extras, plus the one I had from my other Target. So I've got 3 extras and a Zygarde. And my plan is, I've still got to hit Social Security, preferably on Monday, because I keep sleeping through my window. I've got a brief window to get up there nice and early, where I'm not waiting 6 hours in line, you know. Anyone who's ever gone to the DMV or the Social Security office knows exactly what I'm talking about. It sucks. But I keep sleeping through it. Or worse, I don't go to sleep until like a half an hour before they open. But plan is I'm going to go there, get the paperwork I need, hopefully, and then hop on the bus and just do a fucking circuit, hitting every Target and every GameStop I can, you know, because there's 2 GameStops and 3 Targets that I know of that I can hit on a bus cycle, and drop off that paperwork to my aunt in the process. So that's the plan. We'll see if that's how things work out for me, but that's what the plan is. At minimum, I will get 1 Zygarde and 3 Tornadus Thunderous cards. And that assumes that I don't manage on the backswing, as it were, to get the next shift, where people don't realize that I've already been in there for the day. You know. So we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck. And of course, as I told my aunt, this all depends on me sleeping at the right time and getting up at the right time, so don't set your watch to it. Garg. But I've taken to training some of my legendaries up, training some new Pokemon, like I have a Huntail now. I'm working on Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Talonflame, and I've got a semi-unique build for it. I haven't seen it, at least. And what was the 5th Pokemon I was working on? Because there was another one. Damned if I can remember, but... Oh, a Pumpkaboo. Shit, give me that back. I need that. And a Pumpkaboo. The Pumpkaboo being because this Tuesday we're going to have another one of our Little Cup matches. And a Pumpkaboo is Little Cup eligible by our rules. And it's fucking cute. And I haven't used one in forever. So I'm gonna. You know, fuck it. It's a cute little grass type, and I like it. And that's the only excuse I need. So fuck you. That's basically how that works. Perfecto. Alright, let's start cleaning this shit up. Let's start with this thing. Shit! I did that wrong! I did that all of the wrong! Breathe, 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 breathe! There we go. Perfect. Okay. That's how you do it. Okay. Perfect. And we'll put this under there. Right, like that. And then we set up the next one. Fuck it. But, yeah, there's a couple things I've got plans for, as it were. Not there. Here. Oh, I could just breathe right here, can't I? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do that. Oh shit, I can breathe right here too. If I wanted to. Alrighty, we're getting somewhere now. Shit, man. Really? so there's that. Alright, sorry, I had to focus on that, because I'm trying to do this without drowning myself again, because I did that before. It wasn't fun. It was funny, but it wasn't fun. There is a difference between the two. Learning that difference is important. Well, this is gonna suck a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's see, what's that noise? It's Oreo playing in a box. An old shoe box, I think. Which she is allowed to do, because she is a cat and it belongs to her. She wants to scratch a shoebox, that's her business. It's literally what it's there for. Shit, I can't even tell where the floor is half the time. Which just goes to show how well this thing really works. Shit. Can't tell. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Do. Let me just get this next blocks here. Yeah. Shit, I broke one. Or now I will, anyway. Whoops, I missed an... No, I didn't. I was about to say I missed an entire wall, but no, I actually didn't. That's a thing. Okay. Much better. That's weird as fuck, but okay. It's kind of designed to be that way. Shit. That's what I was supposed to do. You know what? I'm not being a colossal tool. Do 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 do. There was a point to this, I'm sure. Whatever train of thought I had, but it's gone now. I'm just placing glass until further notice. I think I overshot. Did I? No, I didn't. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Yay. Standing on nothing. Whoa. I am too. I'm fucking standing on goddamn nothing. Oh, whoops, I'm not gonna get up that way. I'm like, I'll just go through the hole. You mean the one you just sealed? Genius. That would be the one. Shit, I fucked something up along the way. I fucked something up along the way quite a bit, actually. It's a colossal mess. I ruined everything. Yeah, I'll fix this later, I'm sure. For now, I'll just be disappointed in myself as a person. But yeah, long story short, I've got Pokemon going on. I've got, you know, Phantom Pain that I'm working on. I've been really slacking on the 4-job Fiesta, though I'm not really that far off from beating the whole thing. I'm still tremendously disappointed in myself for how much I've fallen behind on the scheduling on it. And how often, like, I'll skip 2 or 3 days at a time and have to make it up, kind of thing. I did actually manage to do some recording with Eisen last week. or this week rather. If all goes to plan, it should continue this coming week, both Monday and Tuesday. It was minor stuff in the episode that we did, the 2 episodes we did. It was basically prep for the actual game itself. Let's call it grinding. It wasn't, but we're going to call it grinding for the sake of argument. And I'm just going to... Let me take a look at my clock here. Yeah, I've run out of shit to talk about. I'm unfocused. We're just going to call it here. It'll be an early episode. Bye-bye, everybody.